Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with another episode of My Player here on Xbox One. We're into episode number 52, question mark. And we've got two games today, of course. As always, we're away against Stoke. Have we been selected for that one? I will just quickly check. Yes, we have. So we'll be playing Stoke away. We will probably be selected for Fulham, although it is only 2 or 3 days, so you would have thought we will be. And then on the weekend we'll have Norwich, Swansea, Arsenal and QPR. But let's jump into this game then against Stoke. Hopefully we can continue our good form. We picked up a very good result against Crystal Palace in Tuesday's episode. If you missed it, there's an annotation in the bottom left hand side of your picture to take you to it. Of course, feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether that be Chelsea career mode or episode 2 of Mission Maracana, the World Cup RTG that went up last night. So definitely check that out if you missed it. You guys were superb with the support for the first episode. But we're back to career mode today. We had a Chelsea career mode earlier on this afternoon. We've got My Player now. So let's jump into this game against Stoke. Hopefully bag a good performance, some goals, maybe an assist as well. And hopefully 3 points for the team. Create something down the left hand side if we possibly can. James McCarthy's going to find me again. Now my guy Gay should have the pace on the wing back, so we will use him. We'll call for it inside again if he's going to try and find me, and he has done. Here's Leighton Baines. That's a good whip from Leighton Baines. Ross Barkley goes up well. Can he get to the second ball? He can. There's a man there. Brian Oviedo's offside. But the header did go wide, unfortunately, in the first place. So disappointing there. We had a great chance to take the lead. Probably the best chance of the half so far. We're already half an hour in. Definitely not the most exciting of games to this point. Here we go then, Ross Barkley into Aidan McGeady. Chance for the counter-attack. I'm going to call for a lob through ball, and it is going to come. We've made a good run. It's well timed. Oh, good get inside one. Can we find Ross Barkley? We're actually going to find Ross Barkley. Oh, finish. Thought it was going to go all the way across to Magai Gay, but Ross Barkley is the man of the moment right now in this career mode. 4 goals in the previous game, and he's picked up another one here. And we have an assist, which will go towards our objectives for the season here at Everton. Picked up quite a few, but not as many in the league as we might like. But that is a fantastic finish. Not much has happened this half, but the main highlight here has resulted in us going 1-0 up. It's Everton 1, Stoke City 0. Is he going to use me? I haven't got that much space actually, so he's going to have to play the ball to James McCarthy. He's kept it well, kept it away from the defenders. Oh, I can't quite get my turns in at the minute. But we find Aidan McGeady in behind. Great save from Jack Butland. Oh, and he just about holds on. First half stoppage time, very nearly 2-0 up there. In fact, first half whistle goes. So we are going to go in at half time with a 1-0 lead, almost 2-0 there. We aren't playing particularly too well personally. I haven't quite got my my dribbling hat on so far today. But the team is 1-0 up, and that's all that matters overall, I suppose. So we go in 1-0 up. Hopefully that can extend in the second half. It's a nice ball over the top by Steven Nzonzi looking for Michu. In fact, it's Mark Wilson who does, in fact, win the ball back. And he can turn inside. He can find the ball across Stephen Ireland. He can. And Stoke City have drawn back on level terms. We had a chance at the other end where I could have been played through. And unfortunately, the game engine screwed me over. And then Stoke go back up the other end and get themselves back to 1-1. So we're back on level terms. Hopefully we can step it up again, because we really need to now. We need to get as many points as possible by the end of the season if we want to help Everton qualify for European competition in the 3rd season. But it's 1-1 here as we push further on into the second half. Baines just about keeps it in. James McCarthy is going to use me. I'm going to try and play this ball in front of Oviedo if I can, because he might have a shot. In fact, he squared it to Aidan McGeady, who's had the cross. Oh, Ross Barkley, how's that not ended up in the back of the net? That is one of the misses of the season. He's 2 yards out. All he's got to do is put that in the back of the net, and somehow he finds the angle with the base of his boot. Comes off an awkward angle off a stud perhaps, and flies wide of the post. Definitely miss of the season from Ross Barkley right there. That would have put us 2-1 up. Will we get another chance that clear before the end of the game? Comes Stoke on the attack. Michu. Oh, they had a chance with the man over there. Really good opportunity for them to get back in front, or to get in front, but we're in behind here. I'm going to have to come back inside, I think, from this position. We've stepped inside. We've had the shot. We've hit the bar. It's fallen perfectly for the man at the back post. I think I actually don't know who it was. It was Brian Oviedo of all people. Disappointed not to get the goal, to be honest, after turning aside so nicely. The finesse shot cannons back off the bar, but fortunately Brian Oviedo's in the right place at the right time, and we regain our lead. Great finish. Almost missed it, actually. Rifled it into the roof of the net. We've made a change. Stephen Naismith on for Aidan McGeady. Hopefully that lad a little bit more stamina into the team, enough to hold this lead this time in this loan spell at Everton. We've been in fantastic goal scoring form. In fact, fantastic goal scoring and creative form. I think the assist for the first goal was our 11th of the season in this loan spell at Everton alone. So we are playing particularly well this season. Definitely worthy of our 81 overall rating. And we'll have to wait and see. In fact, we will have a look between games what the goal scorer and assist ratings are for this season. We'll try and cut inside again. Can we get ourselves a goal? This time we can. Great finish outside the boot, across the goal, into the top left-hand corner, and that is game over. 90th minute, right at the end of the game, we make it Everton 3, Stoke City 0, and I won't bother showing you the end of game cutscene because it's probably going to finish exactly as is. So we'll jump to the actual goal scorer charts by the end of this highlight. But 3-1, the game is going to end, and it's nice to get ourselves a goal as well as that assist. In fact, before we even get to the top goal scorer charts, we're going to have a look at the objectives for those past 4 games. We actually hit every single one. Minimum rating of 6, we got 8.2. They wanted 1 goal, we got 6. They wanted 1 assist, we got 3. And we had a goals to shot conversion percentage rate of 50%, which is ridiculous. Almost exactly every other shot we had found its way into the back of the net. So we're in a great run of form right now. Let's have a look at the player stats for this season. Of course, this is including goals for both Everton and Chelsea for us this year. 18 goals so far. We're on course for that golden boot, although Eden Hazard is right behind me, as is Alvaro Negredo, 17 and 16 respectively. And assists, we are second only to Michu of Stoke City, the team we just played. In fact, we have 9 assists in the league this year, both for Everton, of course, and for Chelsea. So, in fact, let's have a quick look at the squad report as well, because we have more than that all told for this season in all competitions. So, we'll have a quick look at the stats first. Nothing too much to report there. Nothing's really gone up too much this year, apart from crossing, ball control and dribbling. But all told this year, wow, we're in great form. 31 games played, 28 goals, 17 assists. We are just without doubt the best player in the Premier League right now. It has to be said. I'm not being too biased or too big-headed by saying that. I think we are genuinely the best player in the Barclays Premier League right now. Who knows where we'll end up at the end of this season, because of course we are going to get a permanent move from Chelsea in the start of the 3rd season. Again, they only want 1 goal, 1 assist, a 10% goal conversion rate and a rating of 6.0, which against Fulham, Norwich, Swansea and Arsenal you think we should be able to achieve. So let's jump into this game against Fulham and hopefully continue that great form. The guy Gay finds me well, and if he can make a run off me, and I'll try and find him. I'll call for a through ball again. He's going to find me. Now, can I have someone in the box, please, to stand this up to? There is a man there. It's Ross Barkley. It drops on the edge of the box to Stephen Naismith. Fantastic technique on the volley. Unfortunately, just not accurate enough. Great angle for it, actually, there. He hit it well enough. It was headed inside the post, but just curved away at the last minute. And unfortunately, we stay at 0, 18 minutes in. The first real effort of any note on a goal, at least. And it started on target, but unfortunately ended off target. Win the ball back off Kaczniglic there, but then he in turn tackles me. Slow game so far, just like the Stoke one. Not the fastest of starts, or most electric of starts. We are in behind here. Now if I can find Naismith, I think it is in the middle, which I can. Oh, great header. Another assist for us. Not really too sure. I thought the defender had that covered. That's why I was kind of so surprised when I reacted when it went in. I thought the defender was just going to jump up and clear that. Was it Amorebieta who was underneath it? I'm not sure. I think it might have been. But great header from Stephen Naismith. Rises really well behind the defender. Oh, it took a deflection off Sasha Rita. Didn't even notice that. You see from the replay, hit Sasha Rita in the face, and that's what takes it past the goalkeeper. Unlucky there, Fulham, but we do take a 1-0 lead. Kaczniglic has found a beautiful ball into Pele here. Fake Pele trying to create something. They must have signed him from Feyenoord, I think Pele plays for in real life. So a decent signing for them if he could create something, but he seems to just be running around like a lost chicken right now. Found Sidwell though, that isn't the phrase, is it? It's a headless chicken, but this headless chicken is lost. And Briggs is going to play in Kaczniglic down the left-hand side. Can Fulham create anything just before half-time to get themselves back in it? They are going to get the ball into the box. We're going to clear it. Now, can I get on the end of this? No, there's a man there, unfortunately. Stephen Taylor. Fulham have got all the signings. Is Kaczniglic so? They're still trying to create something here, Fulham. Briggs into Sidwell. They've got a man over on the far side. Derek Boateng can switch it across that way. They are headed that way. He had enough space for a shot there. They are, in fact, eventually going to find Hermann, or Hermann the German, who they seem quite content to just retain possession and not actually have a shot on target here. Fulham. Steve Sidwell is eventually going to find Briggs. We've got a lot of men behind the ball and they can't seem to find a way through us, even though they have had a couple of sites ago where they could have had a shot, specifically through Derek Boateng. But Sidwell's done well to turn the defence there. He's going to find Pele again in behind, kept it in well. Are they actually going to cross it into the box? They are, eventually, but Pele is delayed again and comes out backwards. This is the longest highlight of nothingness of all time. Catch Nikolic again on the left-hand side. A half-time whistle's going to go any minute, and they're not actually going to create anything if they're not too careful. Here's Briggs. Now, come on, boys. I almost want you to score here, or at least have a chance on goal, because I'm getting a little bit bored of having to commentate it. Ross Barkley kicks the ball out. They're going to pick up a throw-in. Come on, Fulham, just do something, please. Or ref, blow the half-time whistle. This is just painful. There we go. It's half-time. It's Everton 1, Fulham 0 as we go in for the break. That is the longest highlight where absolutely nothing happened. So I'm getting a bit of dry mouth, actually, having to commentate for that long non-stop without anything happening. So I'm going to have a swig of water and we'll head into the second half. I came outside and he drifted inside, which has kind of taken the ball away from me here, but Osman has Coleman in support. I'll call for a cross. It is going to come. Can we get there with the header? We have done. We hit the bar again, but this time it drops inside the goal net. We're going to... Oh, I don't know why I've done the apology celebration, but we do get a goal in this one. We go 2-0 up. That is our 19th goal in the Premier League this season. A great ball in from Seamus Coleman. Absolutely delicious cross and a wonderful header on the end of it. Just about keeping it down enough this time to drop in off the bar. It's Everton 2, Stoke City 0. I am pleased with that header. Let's try and extend the lead if we can, but it does look like we're going to get all 3 points here, regardless of what happens for the rest of the game. Leighton Baines doing wonders down this left-hand side. Derek Boateng gets a foot in though. Stephen Pienaar with a quick throw-in, finds James McCarthy, and is there going to be one last chance for a goal? There isn't. In fact, the final whistle is going to go. So that's going to bring this episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave the video a like if you could be so kind. That'd be amazing. If we could hit over 100 again on this one, then that'd be fantastic. Although we seem to be hitting 150 likes on these videos recently, so perhaps if we could hit 150 plus, that would be even better. We'll just cut back and have a quick look at the league table before this game is out, before this episode is out. Still 81 rated, 100% shot accuracy, and 50% goals to shot conversion rate. 2 shots, 1 goal, an assist as well, I think, to go along with that. Did we get an assist for the opening goal? I can't remember. My brain has failed me, but we're in good form right now at Everton. 8 goals, 5 assists. Where are we? We're into the Champions League spots. 7 games to go in this season. We're 2 points clear of Liverpool, and we've got Arsenal coming up, so that'll be a big game as well. So hopefully we can continue good form on Saturday, in Saturday's episode, and that's going to bring this one to a close though. So check the channel page for anything you may have missed. Subscribe if you haven't, link in the top right or in the description. There's also links in the description to Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me over there on either of those social platforms. But as for now, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.